Rental World is actually a second generation company that started in 1981 and sold it in 1995 to a consolidator. And at the conclusion of the non-compete, we started over as Rental World 2.0, I guess. Since then, we've grown from one location back to 5 locations, along with the warehouse complex.
The area, we're located in the deep south part of Texas called the Rio Grande Valley, and we service mostly the Rio Grande Valley, which would be Brownsville all the way up to Corpus Christi. We have 5 store locations, one in Brownsville, one in Harlingen, one in McAllen, one in Weslaco, and one in Corpus Christi.
This used to be a food distribution warehouse. We quickly found out that you had to go vertical despite the square footage. You know, we have about 40,000 square feet here plus upstairs offices, but you have to go vertical. So we just spent the time in with PartyCAD. We laid out the warehouse and started to figure out what racks we need and the spacing. So they had a cold storage room that was insulated, and with the high humidity in South Texas, it's been a challenge to dry tents properly. And I think that insulated room has been beneficial to put our hanging racks there to help with that problem. Other nice things that we found, you know, there's deficiencies because we're not building from scratch, but you know, we have like a mezzanine office with a window where the event crew manager can watch what's going on while he's doing his logistics and so on, as well as, you know, that whole half of the warehouse. You know, there's an area that we just have dedicated to all the pipes and such on scaffold racks that also has like a ramp up to that raised section that's good because you can run a forklift up and down it to get, you know, when you have a big job and you need a full rack of items.
I'm really proud of how we've laid out the warehouse. You know, we have certain sections, like we have a staging section that we set up when trucks are coming in. We have a section where, you know, things are getting offloaded, which is really nice. We try to have a place for everything.
The warehouse has been really a godsend. I mean, I really don't know how we operated without it sometimes. You know, the difficulty is sometimes getting everything back in a timely fashion, because the whole purpose of the warehouse is to be central and efficient, so that if somebody needs 2,000 chairs, it's immediately available. Where when we didn't have the warehouse and we had, you know, 10,000 chairs distributed among 5 stores, then somebody needs a certain color and then you're having to inventory all the stores and pull from all these places, which just wasn't very efficient. When it's all here, we can check it quickly and deploy it quickly and be efficient. All the stores also, basically at least once a week, come into the warehouse to pull other stuff that they don't have the room to store. Basically, it's more efficient to the warehouse centrally. Everything we do, we try to rack or palletize for easy movement, so everything can be either pushed because it's on dolly wheels, or you can get a forklift and move it. So trying to minimize the handling by hand and be efficient so we can load in and out quickly. I think that our tenting operation is pretty unique. I think the tent people across the rental industry are pretty ingenious people. As videos will show, like the way we process and store our tenting is very unique. I know that the standard is to roll your tents and put them in bags, put them on shelves. And as you see, we'd put everything in boxes that are easy to load, protect the items, and really rack really easily and fast. So we can really mobilize very, very quickly and efficiently, and we can load a semi much faster with these boxes than by rolls on pallets and such, and strap down, you know, on an open semi and get gone really quickly, as opposed to loading stuff in a box truck or a dry van.